against Salford. All you have to do was look at the mileage.
Yeah, but that's a normal game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stuff like that happens, and I think Bentham's probably one of the better referees, to be fair. But they'll all make mistakes. Players make mistakes. Coaches make mistakes. Fans make mistakes. Press officers make mistakes. But I think the thing is, I mean, Watto didn't mention it before the game because he didn't want to get it into the players' heads, but he certainly mentioned it at his press conference.
Yeah.
The standard game, you play a game. The day after is rehab, so you're in for physio and all that sort of stuff. Day 2 afterwards is recovery.
Yeah. Where
basically you rest and you rehydrate and you refuel and you just take it easy.
Yeah.
Our recovery day was travelling to Catalan.
Yeah.
So instead of staying at home and relaxing and rehydrating, they're on a coach, they're on a plane, and they got to the hotel at 11 o'clock on Sunday night, and I got there 10:30.
Yeah.
Monday morning. By then they'd been up, they'd had breakfast, and they were chilling out. But and Mark Flanagan spoke to me after the game, and he said that he was sore, physically not tired, sore after 20 minutes. The sort of sore that anyone that does any running or goes to the gym or anything like that, you feel that kind of soreness, stiffness in your muscles. They still had that, and they're at game day.
Yeah, strong.
This is where the players' welfare comes into it. Because they're not protecting the players, in my eyes. I know it's Catalans, but in Easter period, the RFL should make them play over here. Both the games over here. No, they should do. No excuses.
Keep them here. Keep them here for 2 games.
Why should they play on a Wednesday? We play Friday, and then we play them on a Monday.
Well, it's like season
like Steve said, they're not. The coach plans it out with his physios, his massage people, everyone at the club. And that's what the players do, and they not had time to do that. I'm not making an excuse because we got beat, because you could tell they were not ready for that game. You could tell, and it's wrong on the people on Sky Sports because it's to their advantage, because it's just going to be a walkover.
Yeah,
there's not going to be a tight game.
I won't say they walked all over us.
They did, mate.
They didn't.
They did.
They didn't, because you look at it realistically. It was 6-0. We got a dubious try. They should never have had that try. Even when he went to the screen straight away. Usually within a minute or two, the decision's made. But it went for about 4 minutes, that decision.
And he was the guy, the video ref. Childs.
Was it?
Yes. There you go.
Well, you know what? You know for a fact, and I'm not saying this because we're Salford fans, any 50-50 call is going to go against us.
Their first try in the corner hits the flag.
Didn't even go to the ref.
Why has he not gone? Any other game on TV live, Wigan v Warrington, he'd have gone to the screen.
Probably.
It's not. To suss it out, to have a look, let the judge have a look, touch judge look at it, he doesn't know. You got him in the corners like that. When the flag's been hit like that, you've got to go. Obviously you can't do it if you haven't got it on normal day, but when you got it on there,
he's a good ref, which is why I never selected him in
he's not a good ref. He's shite. Him and Childs are running that refereeing. They run it, they boss it. They're the daddies of the refereeing. And he's absolutely shite. He is. I'm sorry. Alright, what about the tackle, Josh Jones?
Absolutely disgusting.
Junior Sal.
Another one. It was 2.
Tazi gets put on report.
He got dropped on his head.
Josh
Jones got dropped on his head. No matter which way you look at it, he should have been sent off for that.
Right. 7 tackles, 7 penalties on the trot they give. Not one team report.
No, I get this. Salford was
there
tired.
You go.
But there's no way I'm going to call the team, because
I'm not calling the team.
I'm not saying. Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
It should be played.
Let's just put this game.
If you're going to do Easter periods, everyone plays the Friday and everyone plays the Monday.
Right. Well, let's just look at it realistically. We've had a fantastic season up to now, way beyond my expectations.
And we'll start again.
We just go again now against Toronto.
Of course.
But don't think for 1 minute Toronto's going to be an easy game. Toronto's going to be no walk in the park.
Well, they want to come over there and show what they've got.
You've got Noble and Rowley. They want to prove a point against Salford. They want to get a Super League stamp.
I'm expecting to see a couple of changes, a couple of young lads in the Steve.
I think it depends on they're back in tomorrow, so it depends. I think on what's on my mind is that they didn't really recover from the league game, and now they've got to recover from kind of 2 games on top of each other. So what knocks? Something like Junior's. He's gone off with a groin. Would that have gone if it had recovered properly? We'll never know. So when they've got recovery day today, they're back in tomorrow. So it depends on what what they turn up with, how their body reacts.
And Logan had a head injury,
on.
didn't he?
Logan had a knock on the head, so I think that probably means he's going to be out for at least a week.
I know that Brinning will be ready.
Is he back?
Spoke to him last week.
Brining.
Sorry, he doesn't like that, does he?
No.
And is it one head, he said?
He said McCormack this morning.
Yeah.
I said McCormick.
No, he said not on this show. Your other show. He said McCormack.
On the other show.
She'll have you, mate. It's only a matter of time.
Oh dear.
Surprising that I'm behind, you know.
It's spelled with one end as well, isn't it, I believe?
It's I can't remember.
Is it Brining? People say Brinning.
Yeah, it is pronounced Brining.
I do apologise, Chris. But no, he's back.
Name dropper.
No, he's back, which is good because he is a decent player.
Top player.
Yeah, Weller. I'm sure he's not.
I think Weller should be pretty close.
Is Mossop back as well?
Don't know. Again, tomorrow's the big day.
They're
all back in tomorrow.
Big Ben could be back.
Yeah, I think they're playing.
Do you think the team looked at this Catalans game as just get there and get out?
I don't think they looked at it that way. I
don't mean unprofessionally. Why? I just want a game what they could have done without. Basically,
no. I think they went in planning and expecting to compete and win it.
Yeah.
I think probably after about 20 minutes, I think the reality dawned on them of how difficult it was because of how they couldn't do what they could do.
The game.
And I know from some of the stuff that I do at work that once your physical degrades, your emotional and your psychological.
Yeah, you're not thinking the same.
You don't make the right decisions.
Yeah.
You don't have the same confidence once your physical degrades, and that's what I could see on the pitch.
I do think that winning the toss at Catalans is a massive win if you win that toss, because they just put us in the sun to defend, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because they had that bit of shade on the back.
Well, I don't know if you noticed. I went out and normally we'd warm up near our fans. But I went out quite early. Simon was on the pitch with me, and they'd already put their towel down. They'd already put their gear down at the end where our fans were, which was in the shade.
Yeah.
And at the other end, there was zero shade.
Yeah.
So where we were warming up, literally warming up, there was no shade at all.
Yeah, no, you could see it, and then the second half coming, you just seen the shade getting bigger.
It's small advantages like that can make a big difference.
It got warmer during the game because
it
Gleeson came to me and said, I don't know if you saw me get my phone out, Simon might have seen it. So where's that sun going to go? So we worked out where North was, and I said, well, hopefully it's going to go behind this stand and it's going to stretch the shadow. So we looked at where North was and realised the sun was going to go down between the two stands.
Yeah.
So actually the shade disappeared till quite late on, and then the stand that the Salford fans were in then gave shadow, because in the second half I was shooting right into the sun till quite late. So we were up against it really in terms of that, but you always get that. But, I still maintain a fresh, recovered Salford team
would have done that.
Would have dealt with those circumstances and had a very good chance at winning that game. That chance was removed.
I've got to agree with you.
And who's that down to? Try to play Huddersfield were playing this week. I'm sorry, I'm not having that as an excuse, mate. That's piss poor.
I know.
Reverse the fixture then, don't you?
Yeah.
Simple, innit? Reverse the fixture. It's just piss poor. Salford would have put a request in that. I'd have gone, get lost. So, you know what I mean? Sale will play. We'll play it like Wednesday then, because Sale will play on the Friday.
Yeah,
you think that's going to happen?
No, it won't happen.
They
said we'll play the day before.
Yeah, or the day after, or reverse your fixture.
Played 2 games on 2 days on the trip.
No, I'm proud of the boys. They've done really, really well this season up to now. We can't even fault. I mean, we're third.
I know.
We're third, mate.
Okay.
You know, and
can't say nothing.
They were gutted after the game, but what they did say is how much they appreciated the fans. And that genuinely helped them, because when they're knackered, they're aching, and psychologically you just want to get out of there, don't you? The fact that they had these fans and I was at the far end in the second half, and I could hear them clear as a bell, so they could hear them all throughout the game. So it does help them.
Tell you what was getting on my nerves, that Froggy kept every minute on his mic.
Oh, what about when they scored and they put them stupid bloody tunes on?
But no, it wasn't getting on my mic. I was loving it because they were putting the tunes on, and Salford fans were singing to the tunes.
No.
Well, it started off with Gaz O'Brien, and then he nicked it. And Weller's quite shy, isn't he? I think
he was sat with us, Weller.
I know,
with his
wife and his kids.
Yeah, I think he loved it in a way, though, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's quite shy, so I don't think from what I've heard.
There's a few shy ones, aren't there? Big boys are a bit shy. Ben's a bit shy.
Because I keep asking him to come on. He said, I promise you I'll come on one day.
Everyone thinks because they're professional athletes that they're sort of really extrovert characters. There's a lot of introverted characters in that squad.
No, Justin Carney's
Justin Carney he's one of the most introverted ones. Gaz O'Brien the same.
Yeah.
I think on the pitch, they're different characters.
Yeah.
But in the back,
work though, when on the pitch.
Yeah.
Well, it's working, doing what they do best.
Yeah.
You could tell who the introverts was because when we got back to the hotel, the introverts were sat having, sharing a few bottles of red wine, and the more introverted guys went to bed and got some rest.
Probably knackered.
Yeah.
Been done over. No, I mean, I'm not gonna. I'll never slaughter the boys. I thought it was just one of them games. In my personal view, we could have done without, or on 11 playing field.
Well, the way I look at it is,
you got to look at playing welfare, Simon. I'm sorry.
The NFL always take points off Salford. So this season they've had 2 offers there, and that's the way to look at it.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's the way we're going to take 6 points off.
We're going to have 6.
We can't do it officially. I can't do it unofficially.
So that was,
even if they'd have played tonight. If they'd have played tonight, that'd have been fair. And then you've got a chance to recover. Yeah. For Sunday.
Oh, we could have had extra days in the rec, couldn't we?
No, mate, that's why I've had to go back up the tablets, mate. That's to flush myself out.
Williams would have need a liver transplant.
You know what's wrong when you wake up on the day to go home with your kidneys and killing.
Fair play to you though, mate.
You was proud of me there.
I was proud of you. He turned up. You turned up.
Well, I told him he ain't getting on our coach planet.
And was he?
Yeah.
No.
What was he drinking? Water.
Was it water or was it vodka?
No, it was water this year. Last year it'd been vodka.
There you go. No, you done well on that part, mate. At the end of the day, that's what you're there for, to give the fans a report who couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So you done well.
How many weeks did you get? Did you get over 80 notifications? I aim for one a minute.
My phone, I left it.
Some blowing like that to me. You spelt there wrong. I felt like saying, come on mate, I'm doing 80 a minute, 80 a game.
I'll ignore him. So we got a cup game on Sunday.
Yes.
We don't know what the squad's going to be. I have a feeling there might be a couple of youngsters.
I don't want to put our first team out against them. I'm not bothered about them being
I'd rather have
divisions
2
below
us. Mate, I mean, they're all different from I'd rather have the Widnes game. I want us to be safe, get us up there, and then we can build our squad for next season. We know we sell, and the club can build. That's what I want. Right, cup run's a bonus.
I've watched Salford since I was a baby, and my dad took me in a pram before the North Stand was built. So I've always gone to Salford. Right? And one thing I've only ever wanted is a trip to Wembley.
Of course, but we will get that. We will get that trip in the next 4 years. Within the 4 years, trust me. Trust me.
Just pray we get there.
I'm not going to bet you a trip to New York or anywhere because you nearly got one.
I never got one, did I? Shots to that, did it?
Oh no!
I looked at Dennis and I could see he's like that, putting his hands out like, don't score anymore, don't score anymore. It's going to cost me a fortune.
Just tweeted, text Gaz at half time. Misconversion.
Missed 2 kicks. He sent 2 kicks. What he missed what cost me a trip to New York.
No,
where we Gaz want to see.
If we get the cup game, it's a bonus. Well, I'm a bit more concerned about the injury we picked up and that.
I think he'll play his strongest team, but I think that strongest team might include some of the kids.
Yeah.
Because they are good enough.
Yeah, they are good enough now. Woods is good enough. He ain't come on him, hasn't he?
I think he'll only rest players if they need it. If there's an injury down, I don't think he'll say you sit the one this one out. We don't need you. Yeah. Because it bites you in the arse, don't it, when you do stuff.
Yeah. You've got to put your strongest squad out, haven't you?
Well, you keep the momentum going, don't you?
Yeah. Let's just put that one as a bad day at the office, caused by our AFL, and let's get back on with it now. Let's get a new run sorted.
So that's your 2 points off us.
Yeah, they've had 2.
That's all you're getting.
Yeah.
But that's it's no bad thing in a sense, is because it's the line in the sand now, right? We've had all those wins on the bounce. Now we start from scratch.
Yeah,
we go again.
Yeah, we go again.
That's
now,
the way I
don't
look at
it.
it. We've lost,
Now it's a clean slate.
We've lost a game, we move on.
Yeah, we move on.
Cass lost a game, and they've moved on.
A good team bounces back.
Lost again in the weekend.
Yeah.
Don't it? No matter which way you look at it. Yeah. A good team bounces back from.
And what better way to play this weekend and next weekend?
On St George's Day.
Yeah, suited and booted.
Yes, I'll have my suit on in the press box.
Do you want us to get you the red rose?
I certainly do, Dennis.
£5.
£5, I'll get one myself. My mum's got a garden.
Hey?
We're going to go to a track and then we'll go on.
Yeah, let's go into a bit of the 4 seasons, eh?